Look at this reflection right here. It is like a mirror.
Welcome back to FAB Automotive Detailing. Today we'll be reviewing Hydrosilex's Rewind and Recharge. Let's do it. So a couple weeks ago, I was contacted by Hydrosilex. They watched one of my videos. I don't remember what video it is, but asked me if I was willing to email them. So I did. They said, "Hey, we want to have a phone call. Let's have a conversation with you about their products." So they called me. I set up a day and a time for them to call me. We talked for about 45 minutes. I talked to Carlos, who contacted me, and then Neil, the CEO of the company. And we had a really good conversation talking about Hydrosilex, talking about the products that they have, the type of videos that I make, the products that I've used, stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm interested. I really am. So the first video in the Hydrosilex reviews I'm gonna be doing, and these may be spread out, just to let you guys know, is going to be on the Rewind and the Recharge. So the Rewind is exactly basically what the name is. It's taking the surface back to its original form with no wax, no grease, nothing on it. So the coating will, the surface will accept the coating basically. The Rewind is a wax and grease remover, ideal to use prior to installing Hydrosilex ceramic coatings. And by the way, I used to call it Hydrosilex. That's what I thought it was until I talked to them on the phone. So it's Hydrosilex. For the ceramic coating to bond properly, the surface needs to be cleaned from any wax residue. After washing the car, use Rewind. Now, normally, when I was talking to Neil, he likes to do it on a wet surface. Now, I did a full paint correction on this vehicle, and I'm going to show you guys all that here in just a second. But I did a full paint correction on this vehicle, and I don't want to really wash it again, so it's okay to use on a dry surface. He did tell me that. After washing the car, use Rewind to strip the surface from any wax or grease that may have been part of the wash soap. The surface is then prepared perfectly for Hydrosilex Recharge application. Rewind can also be used to remove Recharge if necessary. They sent me a 10-pack of their microfiber towels. I like these. These are my favorite type of microfibers because it's a low nap, low GSM towel, and these are the perfect towels for me to, in my opinion, when you're removing polishes, coatings, or anything like that. These are perfect. You do not have to throw your towels away after you use the Recharge. I did ask that. And then as far as the Recharge is concerned, now they did send me the big bottles. They're a little funky, but we'll go with it. No big deal. Hydrosilex Recharge is a ceramic surface coating developed specifically to enhance the visual effect of a surface and reduce maintenance. Hydrosilex Recharge creates an extremely slick and glossy surface, highly repellent to any environmental contaminants with less maintenance required as a result. And it says the properties have self-cleaning effect, hydrophobic effect, and a mirror effect. Protection is from contaminants, UV rays, and oxidation. Hydrosilex can be applied to bare metal, stainless steel, aluminum, glass, plastic, fiberglass, stone, marble tiles, and more. So it's a very versatile product. So the car we're going to be doing on is a 2016 Dodge Charger police vehicle. It is a police officer, it's a friend of mine's vehicle. And when I got it, the first thing I always do is I go around the vehicle and I check and I see what needs to be done to the vehicle. Normally I'd go on to remove any bugs, but there weren't any bugs on the front end, believe it or not, because he did wash this last week. And then from there, I always go onto the wheels and tires and the wheel wells. I got those all squared away. These are just steel wheels. There's really not a whole lot to do with those. Got the tires squared away and the wheel wells squared away as well. And then I wash it, and I did use a strip wash, by the way. From there, I used an iron remover, so I did chemical decontamination, and then I dried the car, and I don't even know if I have video of that, but I dried the car, and then I moved into the garage the next day, and I did a manual decontamination, and then I did a heavy correction because it was full of really, really heavy swirls. And then from there, that's it. I've been doing this every night when I get off of work. He's been on vacation. So that's about it. We're ready to put this stuff on. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to use the Rewind, and we're just going to go from there.
So one thing I will note, make sure you pay attention to what you grab because they're very close in the same color. The Rewind's just a little bit darker, and the Recharge is a little bit lighter color pink. So be careful what you grab. You don't grab the Recharge when you meant to grab the Rewind. So from watching their video, basically what we're gonna do, I'm gonna spray like this whole hood and the fender and the door, and then by then I'll come back and it says give it about 30 seconds to break down any oils, grease, waxes left behind, polish like I just got done polishing. I did not do a isopropyl alcohol wipe down like I normally would. We're going to be using this to do that. So let's see, it has an off, a spray, an off, and a stream. So I definitely don't want a stream.
So we're going to use the spray. We're going to use this on the paint only. That's it. We're not using it on anything else. So, all right, here we go. And like I said, this is a police vehicle, an active police vehicle. And I can tell you, it didn't have any protection on it when I got it. So, none. This actually doesn't smell bad at all. Almost smells like candy. There you go. What I did is, you guys didn't even see that. I did the passenger door and the fender. I guess I should have made it where you guys could see that. I apologize. Just kind of looking at it, just trying to see what it's actually doing. Like I said, this surface should be pretty bare, but I want to make sure that we get it just right. We don't want the chance of something being on there and then putting the recharge on there and it not actually adhering to the paint like you want it to. So that's been at least 30 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and just wipe it down. Flashes pretty fast. Just trying to watch it to see how fast it was flashing. Go over it with a dry towel. Oh yeah. Once you hit that dry towel, it's gone. As soon as you hit it with the dry towel. I'm not going to show a lot of doing this. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, you guys. You just remove anything on here.
Okay, you guys, so I used 2 towels. I used one as wet, and then I used, this one's like dry. I mean, it's barely even wet at all. This one's absolutely soaked. But this one's just kind of spread the product across, working onto the surface to get rid of the wax and residue, and then it flashes pretty quick, but once you use this, it's gone.
I did go ahead and watch their video really quick just to make sure, you know, I do it correctly, even though there are directions. You spray one panel at a time, and then you immediately wipe in. They want you to have 2 or 3 towels there. I have 2 here. You're going to wipe it in, and then when you go to buff it off, and this is kind of against my nature because I've always been taught straight line passes, when you go to buff it off, use circular motions. That's what they say to do. You do that to remove any streaking that may be in there. And it says to not let this dry on the surface, because if it does dry on the surface, it may be hard to remove. So don't forget that either. So make sure it stays wet. But it really shouldn't dry on the surface if you spray it on. And then once you, because I'm going to do like half the hood. And once we spray it on, we're going to wipe it in, then we're going to buff it, and we should be good. And it says if overspray gets on other panels, that's okay. So we're just going to go with that. Put it in the spray setting here. And it says start with the hood or the roof. It's easier to do the roof or the hood for you guys on video, so we are starting with the hood. And it says to make sure you cover the whole surface. Okay, I would say that's good. I'm not smelling any particular smell at all. You back?
Huh?
You can be back?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a smell there.
Oh, crap.
Just drive the journey. Sorry, talking to my wife.
I told him I was going to be in the Jeep.
Oh. Okay, circular motion. It's not even there. It's like I'm wiping nothing off. Oh, here I go. I told you it's against my nature. You guys aren't even seeing what I'm doing. I'm sorry. But there's nothing even there to really buff. So, that flashed really, really fast. I mean, extremely fast. So if you have made it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you. I really appreciate that. And as you know, when I do giveaways, I usually like to put them somewhere in the video for the people that actually watch the videos all the way through, because that gives everybody a better chance of actually winning. Because I know people don't watch the videos all the way through, because I look at my analytics and I usually have an average of a 5-minute view duration. My videos are usually a lot longer than that. So to say thank you, I asked for them to send me a gift box, a Hydrosilex gift box that has the Rewind in it, right here. their silica soap, which is their aftercare soap. Their silica soap you want to wash this with after you coat it. The actual coating right here. Their tire shine applicator. And down the bottom of the box are the sprayers for the 2 products that need sprayers right here. And these are, how big are these bottles? I would say probably 4-ounce bottles. Yes, 4-ounce bottles. You'll be able to do at least 1 coating. You'll be able to wash the car a few times because, at least 4 times, because it says use 1 ounce for the car wash. That's pretty cool. And I hear the tire shine is really good. I don't know, but I will be making a video on that in the future. Now the rules for the giveaway is you have to comment on this video, but your comment has to have something in it where you say Hydrosilex whatever. Whether you say I love Hydrosilex or that looks really cool, good job Hydrosilex, or whatever. You can say whatever you want, but it has to say Hydrosilex, because when I pick the winner, if it doesn't say Hydrosilex in your comment, you're not going to win. We are going to do the drawing on October 19th because I'll be going on vacation. I won't be going live for a couple weeks when I'm on vacation. So October 19th, during the live stream, and you must be there to win. You have to be in the chat to win the giveaway to receive this awesome little sample kit so you can try Hydrosilex for yourself. Hopefully you guys can see good and you can see how easy this is to use. I mean, this is just as easy as using a detail spray. Honestly. You know what? I didn't shake the bottle. I don't think it says to. Yeah, it doesn't say to. Alright, go ahead and wipe it in. You see that? You see how, hopefully you guys can see how fast that flashes as soon as you run the dry towel across it. That's just a breeze. Very, very user friendly. The surface feels amazing. Oh my gosh, that feels really good.
Okay, so recharge is on. Now Brian did make a big mistake. And the mistake was my wife brought Applebee's home because it's her birthday. And I ate. And then I had to come back out and finish it, and I'm dying here. I don't think you could really mess this up, though, you guys. Look at that. It looks amazing. And I can tell you, after I went inside and ate and came back out, I swear it gained gloss. I promise you it looked like it gained gloss. I mean, look at this. It looks absolutely amazing. I see 0 streaks, and this is a dark color, so you guys will be able to see it. 0 streaks on this. It just looks amazing. Like I told you, the sun was going to be pretty much down by the time I got this. So tomorrow we will look at it in the sun. But I want to show you it right after I got done. I mean, look at this. So easy to use. I've said that 100 times in this video, and that's just because I'm excited about it. It just looks absolutely amazing. He's going to be blown away when he sees this. But tomorrow in the sun and then the water test is really going to tell the story. But look at this reflection right here. It is like a mirror. Now, as far as a slickness test is concerned, I mean, I can feel that's so slick. I'm not one to put a bottle on here and let it slide down the hood because I just did a bunch of paint correction to this. And those bottles, no matter what you do, how much you try to clean them, when you slide them down the hood, you're scratching your paint. But there you guys go. It's going to go back in the garage for tonight until tomorrow when I get off work, and we will take a look at it in the sun. We will do a water test on it, and then we'll wrap this video up. But so far, you guys, I am absolutely digging this. All right, guys, it's all done. It's the next day. It has sat overnight. Let's take a look at it. Look at the sparkle in that paint. It's like mirror-like reflections, just like it says on the bottle. Looks absolutely amazing. See what the sun looks like on the hood. Oh man, that color is
awesome in the sun. Yeah, the hood's gonna give you a really good idea what this stuff does. It does, it adds a lot of gloss to it. A ton. Let's see if we can get the clouds.
Ohio, Edward John Sam, 8784.
And when I get home from work, because this is lunch, when I get home from work, we will do a water test on it. See if we can get the sun here on these doors. It's absolutely gorgeous color. Can't see my screen. I hope it's picking up that metallic. Yeah, let me give you guys an away shot. I'll walk you around it. There you go. I couldn't be any happier than I am. All right, work is over finally, and it's Friday, so yay. I don't have a detail this weekend either. At least not that I know of. Yeah, it's time to do the water test. The one part that everybody absolutely loves to do, loves to see. So we're going to start off with a mist. Then we'll go into like a shower setting. I don't want to soak the whole car because I just took mainly every night this week getting this thing perfect. And we have hard water here, you guys, in case you've never been on my channel before. So we'll do the hood, and that's about it. We're gonna see how the water behavior is, see if it's a sheeting, see if it's a beading, see if it's a mixture of both. I don't know, but let's get this going. All right, so here is a mist. It's very uniform. People always ask me to do a mist. So there you go. Very, very tight beading. As you can see, very uniform. Okay, and if you guys, I'm gonna have a full detailing video out on this, and I might put this in just to show you guys it had nothing on it. The water just laid flat on this thing. All right, let's do shower setting. Woo, buddy. Fantastic. Oh, that's great. It's definitely a sheeting product. Water doesn't want to stay on the panel, but the beads that it does have are very, very uniform. I like that a lot. See, I like beading. I know sheeting's what you want. I just like to see the beads. I don't know why, you guys. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now let's put it on his window because I did apply it to the windshield. Just see. Yeah, it comes right off the windshield just like it does the hood. I did it to the windshield and all the glass, so I am very happy with that, you guys. You guys are like sheeting products. I've had several videos lately with sheeting products in it. This is yet another great one. I mean, watch this. Let's just soak it. The water just sheets right off, and now that whole area is dry where I just soaked it. Check that out. Yeah, guys, this is a really good product. Water behavior is a 10. I mean, that works extremely well. So as you guys saw right there, Hydrosilex is really good stuff. I wasn't sure what to expect. I watched a few videos, not very many. I did watch Pan's video on it, and he did like it as well. And it was just so easy to use. That's what kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't sure how easy it was going to actually be to spray the recharge coating on there, have to worry about streaking or anything like that. And I had no issue at all. It was extremely, extremely user-friendly. So once you get the car washed, once you get it clayed, and if you have to do a paint correction, do your paint correction, and then you're gonna follow it up with the rewind. Now you don't have to do your paint correction stuff. You can wash the car, and while it's wet, spray this on there, then dry it. That's also gonna remove whatever you have on there, wax, grease, oils, anything like that, and get your surface ready for the coating. But make sure you use the Rewind first, and once again, they are really close to the same color. And I did pick up the Rewind on accident, but I didn't spray it. I noticed it because I walked over and my recharges are sitting over on the floor. I was like, oh, thank goodness. That's when I come back out after eating. But I almost sprayed this on there instead. But the Rewind worked really well. You spray it on there, you let it sit on there for about 30 seconds, let it dwell, then you're gonna follow it with a towel, and then as you wipe it up with that towel, follow it with a dry towel, it flashes real quick, it's all gone, and you know that your surface is ready to go after that. And then once the whole entire surface has been done, you go with Recharge, as you guys saw me do in the video. You spray it on the entire panel. You don't do just mist it in a couple spots and then spread it. That's not what you do. You spray it on the entire panel, and as you can see, it's a 32-ounce bottle. I used way less than a quarter of it. Well, not way less, a little less than a quarter of the bottle, so I can probably get, I'm guessing 5 or 6 cars out of this, depending on the size. But soak the panel down with it, and then follow it, or take a towel, go right over it, you know, mop it up as I call it, work it into the surface, and then as soon as you hit it with the dry towel, it's gone. And in some cases, just wiping it up with the initial towel, it was gone anyways. So I use 6 towels for the coating. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I use 6 towels for the coating section, and I think I used three towels for the Rewind. I don't remember, I said it in the video earlier, but I am extremely stoked about these Hydrosilex products. You guys have been telling me for a while now that I need to try Hydrosilex products. I've got so many products to try that people sent me that I have bought, and I just hadn't had a chance. It was on my list. I have a list. It was on my list of things to get. I would like to give a big thank you to Neil and Carlos at Hydrosilex for contacting me. Thank you so much. I enjoyed my conversation I had with you guys. Thank you so much for the products you sent me. Thank you for the banner, which is really cool. We got to get one with a car on it, though. Definitely need one with a car on it. And as soon as you get that banner, please send me one. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, you guys. And the other products, I will have review videos coming on in the future. I don't know how soon, you guys, because we are in the process of hopefully selling the house and moving. It may be on down the road, but if I can get to them sooner, I definitely will, because after using these, I'm excited to use those that I have in that box right over there underneath the camera. And if you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Ring that notification bell so the next time I upload a video, you get notified, and we'll see you guys in the next video.